with more Dreamcatcher, baby. Is this song actually because, or is that a typo? I don't know if you guys can't see it here, but I'm kind of blocking it off my chair.
Because.
But the BE is made big,
B.
followed by cause.
I think it's legit.
No, that's German for the inside joke. Anyone that watched Simpsons season 1 through 10 would know, but others outsiders, see if you can find it. See if you can call what that quote is from.
Nice.
Yeah?
I'm a 1 through 8 guy, so.
1 through 8. Wow, you are a brutal, harsh dictator. Konando was gone, everyone was out the door, and he said, "Can't stick around for this. It's too much." Simpsons is great. Dreamcatcher, also great. How did we pick out this one? Is this the start?
Going by some suggestions, roughly.
Alright. I can dig it. I'm never disappointed. They're always entertaining. I do want to get into that thing. Tan. I don't feel like I've been getting a lot of sun, but I'm definitely a lot darker than I was in January, I'd say. Maybe it's just the lighting. And maybe I'm just obsessed over my own image. But let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time. She's about to choke this girl to death. Why? Because should be a winner. Dreamcatcher. Because. Get that cage out. Oh, no. It's definitely because. What? You're a bad girl? So this started out very touching, but now it's seeming like it's a stalker story or something. They're like, they're pulling people out under curtains and stuff like that.
They're getting captured.
Yeah, it's a very intense love. Is that what this is about? Or are they making overtures to me? Because I'd be open to it. Really, either scenario works for me. Have you ever had a girl serenade you with a song she wrote about how she loves ya?
No.
What about because she likes ya?
No. Still waiting.
Me neither. A couple of the boys did it, but no ladies so far. Fingers crossed. Let's backtrack just a little bit. What's the broken voice?
지웠네 말라 굳어버리기 전에 흐른 눈물 자국들과 죄의 뒷감까지 다 말해 I don't wanna be
Now there are chains? The creepy laugh at the end? Alright.
Are they?
That... I'm thinking that's a Stalker song.
Yeah. So, right. We are out of the Nightmare series, correct?
There's the girl with the cage on her head at the beginning. You're like, alright, what's that about? There's the girl chained up. There's the person dragged away. I will start by saying that that song is a great song. I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like the beat behind it.
I like that Forever Love.
Because I love you. And the second half, it gets even more ramped up with, like, the stuff they're saying, too. Like, even if you don't like me, I still love you. My shattered self will still love you.
Mm.
And it really put some context into that reaching out. This isn't like a hug motion, typically. Like, you could say maybe she's going to put her hands on her shoulders, but...
It's like a takeover.
Yeah. And there's not a look of affection in her face right there.
No.
So what's going on? What did
She
Mama
took
go for? Go
and
I
that
mean,
broken,
sorry,
that broken
Dreamcatcher.
mirror.
Right.
She took the apple
Yeah, the apple.
from the reflection from the broken mirror.
Yeah.
So it's like a temptation thing, right?
Yeah. Apples always get bad rap on the fruit thing. Garden of Eden, a lot of people say it was an apple, which to me that would be a crappy fruit to end paradise on. That's just me. Like maybe give me like a nectarine or something. It's a little more tempting. But I guess the forbidden fruit is what draws us. And then also Snow White, when the witch gives her the apple.
Yeah.
Get her to take a bite of this apple. If anyone ever offers me an apple, I'm always thinking like, what's wrong with this thing?
Yeah.
Poison, especially a red apple. I'm a tart apple kind of guy. I'm a Granny Smith. I don't know about you guys. You know, I can meet you midway with that, what's that, yellow and gold, or yellow and red one. It's kind of semi-tart. I don't know. There are a lot of apples.
There are.
Yeah, apples used to suck. Like, if you went to an apple a couple 100 years ago, you would barely want to eat it. It's like crab apples are all mealy and stuff. It's just insane human splicing or shit horticulture. A guy up in Santa Rosa, where I lived for a while, actually was behind like hundreds of different fruit and stuff varieties and all those combo like pluots and stuff like that. What's his name? Can't remember. But point is, you're welcome for the pluot and edible apples, even though I'm still not that much of a fan. But back to Dreamcatcher.
Go to that scene in the. It was kind of in the end. It was like they were at an amusement park.
She's running away.
Yeah.
And then this bondage scene.
Yeah, she was running. There's some.
In a hall of mirrors.
Wasn't one of the one? I think one of the members was running away from themselves and.
I believe. Well, in a sense, they're running away from themselves because they're seeing their reflection completely as they go.
Yeah.
I also noticed when they do that top and bottom part that they have a blue section
Yeah, yeah.
and a red section.
Right,
Or
that's-
maybe it's purple.
That's why I wanted to go to that that far away scene.
And they brought up the color blue twice.
Okay.
I don't remember them bringing up red.
Yeah, there's something similar to this in the amusement park scene when there's the members are in red and blue, I think, towards the end.
Two eyes filled with stars.
A little,
Blur.
yeah.
Back it up.
It's Just kind
Very
of
good.
keep going, keep cruising.
They look good though.
Keep good. Yeah, I feel
It's a
like
very nice outfit.
Dreamcatcher, their stories and their songs are so great. We kind of underestimate their dancing. I like their moves a lot.
Yeah, I would agree. This part they're in all white. So I'm not sure where that later part is at.
Yeah, I'm not seeing
It's
it.
hard to catch in tonight. What's
Yeah.
this part?
That's
Broken
the
Mirror.
Broken Mirror. Yeah.
Take away the spilled paint before it hardens. In the beginning, she's talking about like what's she talking about, like hiding? You hit it well. But she talks about going into like a dark room or something. People think I'm a goody-goody. You don't know the real me. That's kind of like when someone comes up nice, and then you're like, wait a minute, you are a psychopath, aren't you? Okay. You showed up at my mother's house after we dated one time, and said we were getting married. I'm not saying it won't happen, but maybe stepping over the line. Just two of us in the dark room. Concierge. So they're at a hotel. I don't know.
Yeah, they're like it's like a hotel and an amusement park kind of setting.
Yeah, it's classic. So much to unpack in these Dreamcatcher videos.
Yeah, you could stand these forever.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys know about it. Are we right in this assessment? It seems a little more than just an innocent crush sharing how they feel. It seems like this might have gone to, I don't know if it's restraining order level yet, but they might get there. That being said, there are worse people to stalk you. Maybe not. You know, I have a professor that I work for at school. I won't name names or anything, but he got involved with a student that became obsessed with him. And I was like, oh, well, there's worse things that happen and attract students. He's like, no, you don't get it, what it means when this happens to you. Well, and they just came out with that show on Netflix, I think. Is it Baby Reindeer? Check that one out. And what it really is like to be a stalker, because I think we have some idea, but you don't really realize how far these people go, and I have sympathy for them. I'm sure they have reasons that led them up to having that, and but they get extreme. Constant contact, like thousands of text messages every day, and you have no real recourse if they're not doing something threatening, outright threatening. So people just have to suffer through months and months of stuff until this person finally breaks. And even if they're held up by the law, they'll still show up and do stuff. It was a crazy one. I think it's Baby Reindeer on Netflix. Worth checking out. That one's about a struggling comic that really sucks at stand-up comedy, so I can relate well to it. It sort of felt like my story. And also because I have a tendency to be overly nice to people, where, like, if you see someone that's out of place at a party, I would go up to them and try and make them, feel up. But that move is like what zones you into these kind of people, I feel like. It opens you up to be taken advantage of and get in, like, a situation you really didn't mean, or someone misconstruing your niceness for something more. Which what people have said also, I saw some news person talking about it, they're like, nothing registers with them. You could say, I hate your guts, I wish you would jump off a bridge right now, and they hear that as, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Every moment is precious. Or something like that. It's just a disconnect. So I hope I'm sure a lot of these people have to go with some form of that. I hope they're not really dealing with it, but I don't know. This song triggered me with stuff I've been watching recently. It fits in. So maybe it is an innocent song about love. Dreamcatcher does like some weird symbolism. But the chains and the cage
It's not-
and the dragging the body
Doesn't seem
and the apple.
too innocent.
Yeah. So it's not just me. Let us know, Insomnias, what you think about this song, what you know about this song, what you caught in the video that we didn't pick up.
Insomnia.
But there's a lot of them. So they're insomnias,
But insomnia means in dreams.
right?
So,
But I'm speaking to the plural. Is it a royal we? Is it like deer, deer, sheep, sheep?
I think it is.
I hate when things are phrased that way. It doesn't flow like it should be that. Look, it's some insomnia. Does that right? I think you need a double letter in the middle there somewhere for it to work. So, I don't know. Correct me if you will, but I'm just gonna go with the plural when I feel like it. The fact that I got the bulk of it.
Yeah, do you? Yeah, I know. Good job.
Yeah. Yesterday we had to cancel like 5 things that I kept misnaming. Nah, it happened one time at the beginning of a video that they mislabeled the fandom. And he was like, nope! That ain't happening. Not on my channel. You're better than this, son. You're better than this. And he was right. I should know.
That snapped you into shape real
Yeah.
quick.
It did. I always remember the insomnias because Dreamcatcher, and after I watch their videos, I can't sleep because I'm afraid what I might see. So, it's a great fandom. Glorious. I love their storylines and their videos. Interested to see what you guys have to say about it, and gals. So let us know. Comment, like, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, always like to have you on board. Otherwise, just comment. Otherwise, go to heck. But I just wanted to let you know that I really love all of you. If you do subscribe, then maybe sometime we can hang out in my black room. I got a whole bushel of apples. And we could have time. We could have a good old time. Okay. Snap. We'll catch you on the next one. Kpop! Our luck! See you soon for the next dream. Peace!